What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It is the official start of day 3, or day trace for my multilingual friends there. My hands still feel like I have that damn barrel stripper in my hands. They can't see it on camera, but I have to have my other hand to support this hand holding the camera just because my arms hurt. Oh, we got so much done yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, go back, check it out. We've got some primer down on a few panels, so we've got our tailgate here, our bed's up there, but unfortunately I have to life today. I'm just here to get Jay going this morning, and then I've got to run back home because the love of my life, aka the mother of my child, is flying out to South Florida to hang out with my family. I've got to get him here at the shop going, and then I got to race home, then run to the airport. Bunch of other things. Don't worry about that. Next time you'll see me, we're gonna be grabbing the truck to go on its first drive. It's Maiden voyage, heading over to Linex, Linex San Diego. The homie Dallas over there is gonna knock out the underside of the bed so that we can get the bed back here, and then that would be ready for starting to actually like block and get ready for paint. But Jay has set the goal for the day, which is, I don't even remember anymore because I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a feeling everything's gonna be in primer by the end of today. There you go. That's it right there. Anything after that's bonus, and that's what we're gonna shoot for. So, dude, that'd be huge. If everything's in primer by the end of today, that'd be huge. What, and then like, what, a day or two of just sanding and blocking and getting everything squared up straight, and then, is this thing gonna be wrapped up by like Friday? Wait, that's kind of like the plan all along, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Oh, God. Tells you where my mind's been. All right, buddy. I'm going to get out of here. I got to go. Well, I got to get you started. Then I got to get out of here, but... I was not thinking. Got it? Yeah. I don't know what the hell I thought was gonna, what the end goal was there. All right, buddy. It's all up to you now. Hell yeah. I'm gone. Joke's on him. I'm never coming back. Then again, joke's on me, my truck's never getting painted. Sorry for the random footage all of a sudden, but we're kind of running late, and I hate being late. The looks I am getting right now, because we are on the maiden voyage for the truck heading over to Linex right now. The look, so I think they noticed first that there's no doors on the truck, and then I think once they really start looking, like everyone's staring, once they really start looking, they notice, wait a minute, there's no windshield either, and then they're just like lost for words. But the truck is running, the truck is moving. Everything's kind of working. It's shifting a little weird, but we'll get that sorted out. But it's just got a bunch of body work on my face. Got a bunch of yep. Come on, shift please. Shift please. Yeah, we're gonna figure that one out. She ain't shifting, but that's all right. All right, I'm worried about getting there. I'm gonna get us there. I'll be back. Jay, it made it. Thank God. We had a strap in the back just in case, you know, in case we just had to drag it the rest of the way here. But it made it. The truck is looking, dude, the truck is looking like a truck. Although it's probably the least truck it's been in a while, it's also the most truck it's been in a while. Whatever that means, that's how I feel right now. Road great, suspension cycling good. I've got no shocks on the whole thing, and it's still no problem. So super happy. But we are now at the good old Linex with our buddy Dallas here. He's gonna take care of the underside of the bed to match just like the cab, and I'm so happy and excited, because if it looks anywhere near as good as the cab looks on the frame, I feel like it's gonna look even better with all that suspension and everything down there. I'm tired. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm tired. I'm really tired and stressed, and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. The man who's gonna relieve some of that stress, wow, that I'm gonna stop that right there. That clip that out, Ryan. Clip that out. Yep. We just got the bed off. Dallas had to rally the crew together. Got this thing flipped over. We were just kind of talking about it. He's gonna go ahead and get these bars off, get these little pocket flaps out. We're gonna ditch the heat shielding, and basically kind of just went over what all he's gonna do and get to it. I know in the last time we had something Linex, I said don't bring your Linexer unclean stuff, and unfortunately I did exactly what I said not to do. But Dallas is gonna take care of us. He knows we're busy over there. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a tight deadline right now because I still only have that man for like 6 more days, and we still have I don't want to talk about it. So appreciate it, Dallas. Huge shout out. We got Linex right there, San Diego. I want to say the best in San Diego. Well, he is the best San Diego because he's the only in San Diego. So not only by default, there could be 10 other shops here, he'd still be the best. Thanks, man. We'll be back. Pick this up. I can't wait to see what this looks like. This time it's like a little surprise. I don't get to see it happen in the process. I just get to come pick it up. We're gonna go ahead and get back to the shop. We've got a lot more stuff to do. We got a lot more going on with this thing. Yeah, let's hope she makes it back. Alrighty, well, we ended up stripping the fenders. So after talking about it, looking at the paint that was originally laid down, Jay noticed in between, so this truck had been repainted OEM color 3, or painted 3 times, original and then 2 over it. And he noticed that second paint job, the one directly over the OEM original paint, may not have been prepped the best. He was noticing that there was like some shiny in between the layers and stuff. I don't know, some paint talk stuff. So he went ahead and said, hey man, we're already this far, let's just strip the whole thing. And well, except for like the pillars and a little bit on the back, there's no original color on this thing. Huh, that was never part of the plan, but crazy enough, we're still doing all right. So game plan is still to have the truck in primer by the end of today. Show you what we got going on. So yeah, that's the only little bit of original paint right there. Everything else has basically been stripped. A little bit of body work right there. You still got to knock out from that cab corner I did. But I'm happy to announce we're finally finishing this sound deadener job that we like first started this with. So I never did that front little portion right there because the cab lights still needed to be re-drilled. Well, not re-drilled, but the holes I had originally drilled to mount my needed to be opened up to a 3/8 hole size to fit their little clip-in adapters. So I went ahead and knocked those out. We went ahead and cleaned up the holes, primed them from the back side, and now I'm going to put that sound deadening up in there to close all that off, and then that'll be the last bit of sound deadening for this truck. That'll be it. Doors have been done, cabs done. I'm excited to like sit in it with the glass in and like all the doors on and just like hear nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
That was one of my big things when I started this whole thing. I was like, I want the interior to be as comfortable as possible, and one of the things I hate is just road noise, especially with these, you know, typewriter Duramaxes. These older Duramaxes, they just love to just click, 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 sitting there idling, and I don't want to hear that. With the Linex, the sound deadener that we went all the way up the firewall with, and the PPE firewall blanket, I'm thinking that's going to knock down a lot of, if not all of, the sound that you hear coming from the engine bay. And then once again with the underside, we got that beautiful, beautiful Linex down there. That's going to help from the bottom side up.
So we got the bed all washed up. Just letting it sit out here for a few minutes, drying up. The zapper's all clean and degreased.
Alrighty, we are back in the truck. Just got the magical text from Dallas saying the bed is done. Here goes Jay following behind me. Yeah, you guys see what's up, and go check this thing out. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited for it to be on the bed or on the truck. Once it gets put back down on the truck, I believe we can start kind of getting an idea of where we want all our rock legs to end up. Oh, I needed this, Dallas. Thank you. Oh, I feel... Check it out, guys.
Brand new.
That is just... Oh my Lord. That is just... Look at, oh, it is all the way up there. That is impressive. That is like... Dude, that is honestly, I thought it was just gonna get to like there, and
I tried. But I couldn't get down.
Tried it. I don't think you tried. You accomplished. There's a difference. You, dude. Jay, what do you think? Think this is gonna be all right?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do his job. And then these guys, I sprayed these. Now you just have to paint the truck.
Hell yeah. I don't want to say you killed it, but you kill everything you do here. So, dude, this looks just as good as like underneath the. Oh my god. We're gonna have to put mirrors under the truck.
Hey, we're not gonna have to deal with that stuff on the frame anymore.
Nope. Most people, like, they try to pretty up their like engine bay and they leave their hoods propped open at shows. We're gonna put just mirrors underneath the truck and be like, don't look under the hood. All right, we didn't have enough time for all that. It's all under the truck where it matters. Guys, I'm so happy. Oh god. And then like another week or two, we'll be back again to get like the inside of the bed, and that's like huge. That's like basically the truck is done at that point. When we're here to get that's God, I'm so happy I needed this today. This is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the truck and get the hell out of here, because we got about 5 more hours of work today still. Hell, actually, yeah. I mean, well, if we can get it all done by then, can't really do anything else. So once the whole truck's in primer, it's gonna sit for a little bit, and then we're spraying things tomorrow. So there might be a color reveal tomorrow or in the next video. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. We might actually, I don't think I'm gonna do a full reveal. I might tease maybe the accent color. Alrighty, we're back at the shop. Truck did fantastic again. It's shifting great. AC's blowing cold. Things are going good right now. Hopefully this, we keep on this trend and this isn't the highlight of all this, you know? Let's hope not. Bed's already off, back on the stand, because that's gotta start getting blocked. Actually, I don't even think we're blocking yet. I think we are worried more about getting that all into powder, and then, or not powder, that into primer, and then everything will be primer, all one color. And then I say we just stop right there and go to SEMA as is. I'm good with primer. Half the trucks there are primer color because everyone's doing gray right now. Ryan would love that. But yeah, we got a lot more work ahead of us, and next time something happens, I'll bring you guys out. So put you guys back in my pocket. Bye. You think it's a bad look if I'm just sitting here eating pizza and you're like working?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of feel bad giving Ryan like crap about it all the time, but I kind of get it now. I'm not justifying it, but I kind of get it. You kind of gotta stop. Well, I have to stop working to grab the camera to do the filming, or else Papa Rhino gets mad. Not Papa Rhino, but Rhino. Promise you, I've been working. I just grabbed the camera and a slice of pizza this time. Excuse the lighting. We are starting to get masked off because we got to put down some epoxy primer, because we ended up taking everything down. The primer he normally uses is a DTM primer, which is direct to metal, but he basically mentioned, like, listen, we took this like even further than that. We just basically ended up stripping the whole thing. You're gonna want a good 2-part epoxy primer to just lock the metal down and give everything we put on top of that something to grab onto, you know? When you sand something down like that, like normally just paint, you're really relying on that mechanical bond. But once you start doing stuff like this 2-part epoxy and stuff, like, you start getting into like chemical bonds, things I'm not very versed in, but.
And it's a good metal, you know, because we are bare metal. So epoxy.
You heard it from the man on the floor. It gives it good metal. I don't know, is that what you said? I already forgot.
Gives you good protection for your metal, for your top coats to be okay.
Our brains are working at a quarter of the normal, and that's not much to begin with, so cut us some slack here. It's a good look right there.
Yeah.
That should be our new logo. Just a silhouette of you down there like that in that position. And then every once in a while I like to leave Ryan a little treat, just a little. We're back at, oh Jesus. We're back out here. We're doing some things. Joke's on y'all, we went with Doo-Doo Brown. Look at that. We got the 2K, well, Jay got the 2K epoxy primer down. I just stood around with the light.
Light guy's important, man.
Hey, and I'm working this light. Jay got the 2K epoxy primer down, and it is slowly starting to look more and more like a truck. Look at that. So this kind of is just going to give us our base, our foundation to kind of build upon. So the body work Jay was doing earlier was kind of in prep for this. So you don't really want to be doing a lot of body work once this goes down. This is kind of where we fine tune everything, especially because we might just possibly be going with a pretty dark color. And when you have a pretty dark color, what do you got to do?
It's gotta be straight.
Gotta be straight. That stuff's got to be straight, or else you're gonna see it. All right, that stuff's just it's gonna look bad, and you're gonna be able to see it real easily. You gotta get this stuff dialed in, and we are, ain't we?
We are.
With enough Domino's pizza, anything's possible. You know what, man? I think I might treat you right. I think I'm gonna go pick up a case of Dr. Pepper tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
I got you. You deserve it. You deserve it. Oh God, guys, what day is this?
2.85.
Day 3? Why does it feel like we've done like 5 days of work already? Well, we have done 5 days of work. They just did it in 3 days. What's the plan for tomorrow? What's the plan for next video?
We are gonna block this and see where our little bit of lows are, because obviously most of this truck you guys saw earlier was bare metal.
Still got our bed over here. Anytime I get tired or I'm like, oh, I'm over this, I just come look at this Linex. It makes me feel good about it again. Look at that, just like the rest of the truck, you put some light on it and that thing shines. Is it time to put it all away?
It is.
It's time to put it all away. We gotta get back to work, gotta put the camera down. Get this, it's gonna be a tight fit tonight, ain't it? What up, everybody? Well, ended up getting distracted. Was a little tired last night, and kind of rolled out of here without filming that little bit towards the end. Check her out. She's in the shop. She's looking good. She's looking real good, actually. Like, I'm super happy with it. Love the way it turned out. Next video is gonna be a big video. Next video, we're actually spraying some color. We're actually like making things happen. So excited for it. But with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you like what you see, even if you don't, you know, help a brother out, like, comment. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. You know, a lot of things going on this channel. You don't wanna miss anything going down. Hit that little subscribe button. Make sure, you know, you have a way to get back here, all right? Everyone says, oh, I'll remember the name of it. Just subscribe. It's so easy. Just click, go on with your life. You'll see more videos. You'll see more cool content. Trust me, it's worth it. I really need to start practicing this. I don't even remember it. Well, it's everything in life. You gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. Be great, win every day. I don't know, I think I just made that one up. Yeah, all right, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Happy to be doing stuff like this. Huge shout out, once again, Paint by Jay. I mean, none of this would be happening without him right now, so huge shout out to him. Go check out his Instagram. You guys are the best. Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.